Okay, so two bits of news. The show I'm on is almost over, which means soon I can finally get back to playing this game in earnest. We're gonna do what we can today. Normally on Friday, I'd go out with coworkers for drinks and such. Uh, this Friday instead, I chose to sleep for 11 hours. So that's why I feel like I can probably play the game today. We'll see how much we can do. It might just be space tag. It might be getting to Satopolis. We'll see how I feel. Uh, we have I have everything up through Shelly. I have an Archie, but it's not great. I'm gonna want to see my encounters before I commit to anything because obviously, depending on the encounters, depending on the skew, like my, it's funny. I have an Archie. It involves a Scuda that I haven't actually gotten yet because you can get Scuda on 120. I have a guaranteed Scuda on 129. Um, and I just did it with a very generic Scuda. Um, but if the Scuda is better or worse, that might change things. Uh, Also, Sutopus encounter, because I have Harvest very likely to be a grass type, would imagine that could potentially change things. Even the SFC encounter could change things, right? Um, so I mean, we'll see. Yeah, my Archie, I'm not the biggest fan of it right now. So if I end up making amendments to, or if the absolute farthest, basically what I'm saying is the absolute farthest I will go today is Shelly, because everything through that I'm fine with. We're going to be doing Conkeldurr space tag, by the way, which means Conkeldurr is, it's quite likely Conkeldurr will die. It's like, I think Conkeldurr is technically favored to live, but it's still quite likely it will die. Um, would make Conkeldurr speed like the worst scale of all time. But it's better than sending fucking Prim out there to be Auxiliary Junior and crit the fucking surf and send me back to the truck. So um yeah, where Conkeldurr is creates a riskless from a wipe standpoint space tag. Of course, it itself can die. Um, there's something else I was gonna say. No, the other thing I was gonna say is I have my E4 while I was working on the show because I didn't really have the time to devote to actually playing the game. What I did was I worked on putting together a sort of first pass at an Elite Four, and I think the Elite Four I have, if I was there, right, like if I was at the Elite Four at this present day, I would be comfortable sending it. It's got a lot of risks, to be fair, but I think it's one of those things where, like, people enter into that, like, people go into the Elite Four motivated by different things. I'm sure there are lots of people who would not run the Elite Four that I put together, but it involves championing Armaldo, who I think has been sort of the defining Pokemon of this run. Um, and it's doing Drake doubles, which I think is cool. It's doing Drake doubles in a way that I think is like super hype, um, which I think is cool. And so I think that like I have my Elite Four, I know all the scales and all the resources I need to make it work. And I'm just going to set those aside. I'm going to spend only the scales that I know are like I have essentially committed to that Elite Four. Um, and just sort of do massaging around the edges between now and then. I don't really want to look into other team comps, other sort of sequences, because I feel like if I do, I have enough goats in my box that it's just going to be very tempting to be like, oh, fuck it. Like, we'll just take the super low risk Elite Four that involves, like, six really strong guys, and I don't want to do that. I want to champ Armaldo, and I want to do it in a way that sort of showcases Armaldo's stronger fights in the Elite Four, which are well, really, it's Drake doubles, right? Like it's very good on Drake doubles as a lead, right? Because it baits consistently from both Pult and Suicune, so you can protect on turn one with it, and uh, the other slot can do the stuff you need to win the fight. Um, and then the other fight where it's like okay is Sydney singles. Um, which inevitably sets you up for a really difficult Elite Four if you're taking Sydney singles and Drake doubles. But in Sydney singles, you can have it lead. At least mine, right? Mine is actually set up like kind of perfectly to lead Sydney singles. Um, where after three ticks of toxic, it always baits scald, and it never baits scald after the first two ticks of toxic. As long as it doesn't get attacked, right? And then if it gets attacked, it's always going to get attacked again. Um, So you can set it up such that you keep hazards down and you break Greninja's sash a lot of the time. Armaldo can technically actually kill Greninja. You can also drop Greninja's speed. Basically, what the sequence is you rock tomb on turn one, then you rapid spin on turn two, and then you rapid spin on turn three. And you kind of are like just crossing your fingers and hoping you don't get attacked on turn one if you're running like a big berry, like the what are they called, like figgy berries or ayapapas or stuff like that. You kind of really are hoping you don't get attacked on turn one, just because that bigger berry is better for if you get attacked on turn three, right? Because it takes you out of, uh, most of the time will take you out of Dark Pulse range. Um, anyways, besides the point. Uh, the point is that I want to take those two fights because those are Armaldo's two best fights in the Elite Four, I think, which means invariably that it's a difficult Elite Four that's going to involve some risks because Evaltal is a fucking demon. Drake Doubles is both a, well, I mean, with Armaldo, and I'm also going to be bringing Altaria. Um, with Armaldo and Altaria, Drake Doubles is like not that hard to fight, but it's like, you have to play your Elite Four in such a way that lets you get to Drake Doubles with everything set up, which is that's the kind of the puzzle there. And then you also have, it means you have to take either Glacier singles or Phoebe singles, right? And I don't have the facilities for Phoebe singles for sure, right? Like it's like not a good fight for me at all. Um, and Glacier singles is like super demon. It's like uh I don't have Dark Shifu, right? I don't have Calyrex is a fucked up, really fucked up guy. So yeah. It basically sets me up for, I think, legitimately like the hardest possible Elite Four. But if I can champ Armaldo, I think it's, to me, it's worth it. And also, if I wipe trying to champ Armaldo, it's not like I'm not going to be sitting there thinking like, even if I am never back, right? Even if I'm never back in the Elite Four, it's not like I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, like I could never beat this game, right? Like I think in terms of seeking the validation of like knowing that I'm able to beat this game, I think it's funny. I've gone back and watched some of my early gameplay, and I was playing like total dog shit. But I was rusty, right? Like I hadn't played in forever. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. A lot of the time, I didn't have the bug doc until like past Winona, I think, on my current run, right? So there's just a bunch of shit I didn't know. But from a game knowledge standpoint, I think I'm a much better player than I was then. And I think if I were to run back the early game, it would be a lot cleaner. Um, Again, I don't know if I'll do it if I end up wiping on the E4, but it's one of those things where, again, in terms of the validation of knowing whether or not I can beat this game, I think I've gotten past that, right? Like, it's like, I think there's a line, and if I chose to play in the most boring way imaginable, absolutely, I could beat this game with like without question. So um, it's not really like taking that validation that one extra step further is just not really of interest to me. So we're gonna be doing the Elite Four where I send dog shit to champ, my favorite guy. Um, anyways, to actually for that any of that to actually be relevant, I have to play the fucking game. And thankfully we have some relatively easy fights to hopefully shake off the rest of like a month hard at work. So do have to go to the fucking abandoned ship and get the scanner, which is annoying. Okay, is what it is. Was the last thing I did was take Grim Snarl as the counter, right? Yes. I will not get got by that. That almost happened to me during the after the dive sim. I had my fucking hell off when I went to take my shoal cave. I'm not getting got by that. Um, I don't need to go to the abandoned ship. I should do that now, though. I should just do that now. I'm gonna get Huntail. I'm gonna go to the abandoned ship and get the fucking busy work out of the way. Uh, because otherwise, I'm gonna get to the fight where I need the second scanner item, and I'm just gonna be like, I wasn't doing it. But yeah, I should just get the second scanner item. I don't think I need anything else from the abandoned ship, so I might get lazy and just not. Uh, abandoned ship. Is abandoned ship underwater? Okay. Oh my God. Underwater water. Oh, uh, okay, that's right. Here we are. Right, 1.4. Anyways, let's do it. Let's get Huntail. If that's a funny thought. If I lose Huntail to an optional after having dived, is that a wipe? Some might construe that as a wipe. Um, it's too fast. Okay. Surely, surely we can win this fucking optional. Good job, Huntail. Good shit, buddy. Oh my God, okay. You know what? I'm not even fucking mad about it because it's like at least we don't have to worry quite as much about coming this way anymore. There we go. Or worry. I mean, like, at least I don't have to, like, you know what I mean. Do I know where the fuck I'm going? Okay. We're gonna figure that out. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm going to the middle room where I caught. Look away. Oh my God. We're just gonna go here. Don't burn. I mean, surely it kills. Fuck out of my face. Okay. It's here. Let's... How do you dive again? What's that thing? There's like a... Anyways, send me to the depths. Okay, so it only works when I'm underwater. Oh, can't make fucking heads or tails of this. I think based off the map, this is the open one. Oh, ugh, the fuck? I can't do anything. Who are you? Water them, okay. There are two flashes. Okay, room. There's nothing else in here? No. It's gonna be funny when I have to come back because I need draining kits to the Elite Four. I have to go back to the fucking abandoned ship for the Elite Four, and I just get mad. Like, I won't fucking play this game anymore. Alright, and then fucking somewhere here. Show me where. Okay, where is it? Somewhere here. Just in front of the trash can. Like here? Here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm not fucking going to get the. I'm not gonna go get a training kiss. What is it again? It's up in B. Is it down in B then? No. I can escape. Can get out of here. Oh. Oh, and then I go back to Slateport. Go to you. You give me. Oh no. So I gotta give. I'll give you the choice scarf. And then you need scarf for the first fight. Band and scarf. Okay, for the second fight. And band and lefties for. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. All right. Right is this one. Okay, that's fine. It really doesn't need anything. It really does not. Okay. Well, y- don't need you. You, or you, or you. Do need you. Sure. I do also need Slazzle, Marina, Lantern, Robat, Pyro. We got level up Lantern. I don't know if we actually have to, but I'm going to. Um, okay, so Choice Scarf to Crobat. Someone has the zoom lens, right? Yeah, zoom lens to Lantern. And that's it. Well, there's a pre-burn going on here. Burn. We've discussed this. You can pre-burn fire types. Okay. I mean, this fight is very straightforward, I believe. So should be fine. I think it's you. We would hammer. That's fine. We're slower anyways. This is always Sill Valley. We're always living. We're going to Salazzle. It's fine. This is guaranteed in prison. We're gonna sludge bomb. That's fine too. Yeah. Sludge bomb again. Just want to make sure 151. Salazzle. I think I'm going, yeah, I'm going to Lantern anyways. Okay. So that makes sense. Okay. Okay, because it's always either Flare Blitz or what. Okay, yeah. Yeah. To Crim. What's the number I'm hoping for here? With Lantern, how many? It's just like one, right? I believe. It's two. Two CCs. We go to Crim. We go to Lantern. We go to Crim. And we go to Lantern. And we surf. Oh, wait, I'm a fucking idiot. That's fine. It makes no difference. Okay, we're going to Crobat. Yeah, could have, that's all fine. With dueling beat. Most of the time it just kills. Yeah, exactly. Iroar. And we simply bet speed and overheat. Okay, there we go. Okay. We don't need you. You don't need you. Do need Beedrill. And we do need somewhere Exca. And we do need Goalie. And we need it's also somewhere it's Kabutops. We need Kabutops. Correct? Yes. And you no, my bad. You the choice scarf. You the choice band. Excadrill gets Shed Shell. we are going to give you a citrus. Okay, and then, oh wait, gotta level up Kabu to the level cap. Kabutops seems pretty good. Um, Kabutops has also illuminated me. Doing even just a couple calcs has illuminated me to how strong fucking Amistar must be. So that mon has to be crazy. Battle armor plus this typing plus even passable bulk is like crazy. Um, oh, oh, uh, what is it? It's the oh fuck, my bad. The damage 3, 7, 6. The damage 5, 1, 7, 7. That's it. At least until we pre-toxic Kabu tops. Okay. I mean, no, there's no way Crobat actually needs, unless it like it does to stop Zard from base form. Shows a fast two shots, so it's fine. Uh, we can give it a shot. There's no knockoff in this fight at all. No knockoff whatsoever. No knockoff. Yeah, there's no knockoff, so we can give Crobat like the sharp beak or something. Okay, and oh, also, that's a good point. Um, it's a good point. Who the fuck am I talking to? But yeah, I gotta go get the rock tomb TM and teach it to, whoopsies, teach it to Kabutops. That would be bad if I went into that fight without that. I think it's here. It's where it's, I think that's everything. And then it probably was slot 6 is oh, this is pretty toxic. 6. Oh, okay, fine. we Mega Evolve and we leech life. Just kills. Okay, and we are going to U-turn, do Excadrill, who is simply going to kill with this is not this is it doesn't matter actually if it's okay, yeah. It's just gonna kill. Okay. And we're going to Golisopod. Yeah, that's fine. Could be that or Memento. Beedrill. It's going to U-turn. Into we're going to Torterra. Q. Going to um I'm going to no, not straight. It's what is it? It's this is let me just double check. This is guaranteed ice punch. That's what the pre-damage was for. Um we go to Golisopod, it's always Stone Edge. Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. That's why it says that in the notes. We go to goalie. This doesn't have to eject. We're going to Excadrill. This is guaranteed Stone Edge. Yep. And then we're going to Crobat. And it's a move that we just don't give a fuck about. Good. And we're going to Brave Bird. And we're going to Kabu. Mm, we're going to Rock Tomb. Twice. Always lives, and then it always outspeeds on the second turn and kills. Okay. There we go. Okay. First of all, those only Kabu stays, I believe. Yeah. And we get Haunt and Corviknight and Shifu, Magnezone, and G Weezing. Where is she? G Weezing. That's it. Going to go to first of all, I don't so I give you the choice band so that I will always swap the choice scarf, and then we're going to fly to Slateport and get the leftovers actually. You know we're doing a PP stall. We've got the lefties. We're gonna level everyone up. Cap. I didn't check if this is absolutely necessary, but I don't see any fucking problem with it, so. We're leading and zoom lens for Kabutops. I already gave you the okay. Um, Mystic Water for Urshifu, Citrus for Corviknight, and Pear Sam. Jeez. Believe there's no pre-status or anything. There's no extra moves I need. Okay, so Shifu is going to Strange Thing, and that's Stone Edge. Already has Rock Tomb, so that's fine. Corviknight, Blue Tops, Rock Tomb. Flash Cannons. Uh, no, should be fine. Oops. Ooh, okay. Oh my. I need to take a piss. Anyways, okay. Just wanna sure Conkelder, lead slots. Um, Be fine. Trying to think. Honk doesn't honk out speeds is why it doesn't. I just want to make sure. I don't need extra different move on honk to stop this SD on turn one. I mean, I have the choice band, right? Like, do I just one shot? Oh yeah, I definitely just one shot. So that's fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah, we're going into quarter night, and this can SD here, or it can click a move of some kind. Either way, we're just going to defog. Yeah, it clicks a move, and we're going to go into Urshifu. Fine. Maldo really wanted it. For this Urshifu kill, we are going to say La Chimera. And for this Urshifu kill, we are going to say Boat People, directed by On Hui. Hui is how you say it, I believe. Anyways, we're going to kill with Liquidation. Yeah. Yeah. And we're going into Galarian Weezing. That's fine. That's why we have the Pearson. I believe we hope not to crit this strange name. I believe. Okay, that's good. And we're going into Conkelder. Yep. And we're going to Mach Punch. It's fine. Yep. And we're going into is this is a it's easy kill. Just want to make sure. Where the fuck is my conk? So I don't want mag because I'm getting burned. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, it's easy kill. We're going into Magnezone. And we're going to Kabu. We don't even care if we get burned here. Um, in fact, actually, I think we actually kind of hope we get burned here. We're going to click Zoom Lens Stonehenge. Perfect. Okay. We're going to Mach Punch for the kill. And then I think we go to Corviknight, I believe. Okay. Just going to double check this. Where is my console? Here. So, Willow. Yeah. Yeah. We go to Corv, I think. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think it's better to go here. Okay. And now we go to you. And then this can protect a lot. It doesn't really matter. Chose not to protect. which is good for us. And then we go to the zone. Yeah. And Magnezone outspeeds now because of the Rock Tomb, and we kill with Flash Cannon. Okay. And then we are going to stall this out of Heavy Slams. Need a piece of paper and a writing utensil of some kind. Okay, that's a writing utensil. Just gonna double check. Heavy Slam is 5 pp or 10. I don't remember. Heavy Slam. It's 10 pp. So that's how many heavy slams we need to stall. This is, we're going to Lizzie, obviously. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to Magnezone. 1. This is what the lefties is for, and why we didn't want Magnezone to get burned. We're going to Lizzie. We're going to Magnezone. 2. To Lizzie. Why did Lizzie have to be in slot 6? We're going to Magnezone. That's 3. We're going to Lizzie. We're going to Magnezone. That's 4. We're going to Lizzie. We're going to Magnezone. That's 5. Going to Lizzie. Going to Magnezone. That's 6. To Lizzie. We're going to Magnezone. That's 7. To Lizzie. To Magnezone. This is 8. Lizzie. Going to Magnezone. This is 9. To Lizzie. I think this is knockoff now. No. This is okay. So this is 10. Now this is knockoff. If it's a knockoff, we know that. Yeah. Okay. So we counted correctly. Um, we're going to Toxic. We're going to Strange Steam. Okay. Focus Band doesn't. All right. And now it's Space Tag, which means Von Kelder's life will be on the line. And Kecleon will be dying. Kecleon's super fucking dead. Um, well, we need the choice band because Kecleon's gonna click choice banded fake out. Yeah. Okay. Don't need you. You. I think I decided that because Calder is for Tongan, the fourth Pokemon I was gonna take with me was first of all Kecleon and Chicken. Chicken, who I'm gonna bring to the cap, but I'm gonna bring Jan or Toby just in case Jan dies. I'm gonna bring Chicken to the cap. Just I didn't actually look at how necessary that is, but I don't want to take. I don't want to invite White Risk randomly for no fucking reason. Oh, I need to go get fucking. Yeah. We need another one. Uh, sure, because we need Rock Tomb. Let's see, Choice Band here. And when I say no wipe risk, like I'm not counting it. If all three of my guys were to die, I would count that as a wipe. But there's no risk of that happening, I believe, if I play this properly. There are a lot of permutations here. It's also worth noting I can lose the black belt, which would be, I think, annoying because I think it's written into one of my lines. Um, but there are a lot of permutations here, and if I have like it's not really flowcharting, but like I have I think covered every possible permutation. Because it's like technically like oh different moves can be clicked and like there are different ranges, but it's kind of every turn is kind of binary, if that makes sense. Or not binary, but like it depends more on if Conk is to die, it depends more on the turn on which Conk dies rather than the fashion in which Conk dies. So it's actually quite simple. It's actually relatively simple in terms of um like what the clicks are. So I think it should be relatively hard for me to fuck it up. But Conk dying essentially what needs to happen is it gets attacked by Garchomp, right? If it gets attacked by Garchomp, it's gonna die. Um, and like if that happens, what we don't want is for it to get attacked by Garchomp and then for it to get targeted by knockoff with Ferrothorn, because then we lose the black belt. But I've made peace with the possibility that Conk can die here. It's so funny, actually. The speed scale probably makes this fight considerably worse for me because it means that Conk doesn't outspeed Pharaoh um, after outspeed in Trick Room Pharaoh after a hammer arm, which is annoying. Anyways, we're gonna level, like I said, we're gonna level everyone to the cap. And we need to go get Rock Tomb, Elder, which I'm gonna teach over the low kick. Where did I put it? There. Or I've already taught something irrespective. I'm gonna teach it over Thunder Punch. Uh, and then there's Kecleon pre-damage is Is it 171 damage? 171. No one else needs free damage. Oh, whoopsies. Choice band without life orb. That's what we need. Um, but this is resourceless. Um, Nominally riskless. Like I just have to not fuck up the execution. The only thing being risked is the black belt space tag. So I think that even though we're risking Conk, who's a really good mod, who's done really good things for us, I think it has to be the way, right? Like I can't send just like ass, just like total ass, just wipe risk. Like 6% or whatever wipe risk on this fight. That would be absurd. Oh my god. I wish I could use the fucking escape rope in here. Roop? Escape rope in here. Actually, kind of nervous. Kaka's been really good. Yeah. Just reviewing notes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Uh, deux, trois. Allons-y. Let's go. Um, Kecleon's whole reason for being around is to click fake out on turn one of this fight. So hard to feel too bad for it. It's gonna die here. It's gonna die to T-Tar. It's been pre-damaged. Always die to T-Tar. And always show T-Tar, even in its base form, a kill. It's going to banded fake out the Landorus Therian, or Therian. It's going to banded fake out the Landorus, which will allow Dialga to always kill it next turn with Dragon Gem, Dragon Pulse. 07 is Dragon. Dialga is setting Trick Room, obviously. Okay, and we go to Conk. This next turn's on rails. Conk is going to Hammer Arm T-Tar, killing it. Dialga is going to Dragon Pulse Lando, killing it. Moltres and Garchomp are going to come in, and that's the scary turn. It's the next one. Okay. We're going to Rock Tomb Moltres, always kills. Okay, Garchomp can High Horse either slot or it can protect. High Horse into Conk kills the Conkeldurr. Well, like it doesn't kill Conkeldurr will die because of that. And okay, it didn't protect. This can kill actually. This can kill also. Uh, okay, so in this permutation, what we do is we always kill Ferrothorn because Dialga sees a fast kill into Garchomp. So we'll always kill Garchomp. Um, Meanwhile, we are going to slow kill Ferrothorn with Overheat. And we're going to have to tank a hit from Pharaoh. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And we're going to CC Heatran for the kill. RIP to Conk. That sucks. Okay. I knew it could happen. Always knew it could happen. It's better than wiping. It's better than wiping. We will deathbox Conk. Well, first of all, we'll deathbox both. I think that was only like 30% to happen, so that's pretty unfortunate. That's probably the worst death we've had so far. Unlucky. Hey, which one is Steven's house? Oh, first fucking try. Okay. Okay. Um, no. Oh, um, sorry. Just wanna review this line. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. At least we didn't fucking lose the black belt, but that sucks. How does dive work again? In terms of like, I'm gonna take. I need to know how dive works in terms of like, do you need to have something that could no dive in order to dive? Kind of like with fly or whatever. Assuming you can learn dive. I'll bring you because you do actually know dive as well. How does this work? Okay, so it's down in A, or just A. Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna box, or rather, no, it's fine. I just assume that's how it works. Fuck it. Done sulking. Let's do this next one. Mm, You, do need you, you. We're gonna get to Sutopolis at least. We'll do that much. Um, I'll fucking Grimmsnarl all the way up. Oh, that's one more thing. I don't know who I'm going to. I need to think of. We can't, if we're celebrating women in this run, I can't, in good conscience, have anyone named after Paul Gascoigne, notorious piece of shit to women. So we're gonna be naming Altaria to James Madison, to Jimmy, especially because Alt, as I mentioned, is coming to the Elite Four. Madison's one of my favorite Spurs players ever. Um, doesn't particularly have anything to do with Altaria, but just figured if it's coming to the Elite Four, it should be a guy I rate, and I really do rate matters. Um, what if Grimmsnarl is Van Hecke, guy we just got? Let's do that. Also, Van Hecke, like heck, like hell, and Grimmsnarl sort of devilish. Maybe that works. And no more Gascoigne. Instead, matters. Um, you do need Adriel and Metagross. That's right. We need. Oh, we need the. We need two new items. Where's the lefties? It's still on Magnezone. Yeah. Need to switch the lefties for Scarf. And we need to level everyone. And we need TMs for Breloom, whose moveset is going to get kind of gimped, but that's okay. Yeah. Mm, I just want to make sure I don't need to like delay anything here. Campaign again. My final moveset I want to be Sucker Punch, False Surrender, Play Rough, Foul Play, probably. Yeah. And then I can teach Fake Tears if needed or whatever. Okay. So no delays needed. Yeah. No. No. I don't care about Spirit Break. There's no reason for me to run that over like Foul Play or whatever, I don't think. No, I don't think so. Pass. No. Want to make sure. Held items. Kingdra is getting me life orb. Um, Brimstone is getting the black glasses. Lily Cove. Third. This one? Yes. Wait, which is it? Oh no, not this one. This one. Wait, yes, that one? Anyways, we need a magical ETM. Seismic toss is yet unlimited, right? Yes. Okay. Magical column over brick break and where is it? Seismic toss. Hasn't been taught yet. Over sky uppercut. So Brellum's losing 10 PP off its primary stab, but brick break is, yeah, we can just teach brick break whenever, so it's fine. Brellum's like, it's probably more important to my box now, to be fair. Um, pre-poison. Brellum is what slot? 3. Pre-poison 3. It's probably more important to my box now, to be fair, now that Conk is dead. And then there is pre-damage, right? But not too important overall. It's Grim Snarl's pre-damage to 1, 248. 3 damage, 4, 248. 3 damage, 6. What is the number? 204. Oops. And then I need is this Smart Strike? Okay. I think it's this one. I need Smart Strike for Metagross. Oh, I already had one. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Okay. To fly. Big one. Oh my god. Gotta fly to here. Taking that double. So this is Swimmer Dean. Mega Evolve. And we U-turn. This should always be Stone Edge. We're going to Kingdra. It's fine. We're going to flip turn. Flip turn always kills. We're going to Metagross, who is pre-damaged to always bait Polteageist. We're going to Grimmsnarl. It's fine. Who's going to Sucker Punch for the kill, and this should be mini one. Metagross again. Great. Smart Strike for the kill. This should be Turtonator. We're going to the Dragon. We're going to drop a Draco. Should be Shuckle. Oh, we're going to Breloom. It's fine. Because we're going to Seismic toss this thing to death. Okay, and then we're going to Mach Punch Smeargle, which should put it to near its sash. And if it gets the evasion boost, or on its sash, if it gets the evasion boost, then we are going to Magical Leaf. Otherwise, we're just going to Mach Punch again. Specta and defense. Okay, so we just Mach Punch again. All right. That's Swimmerdine. Optional dodging simulator. Mhm. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Dickhead. Um, see, I can't remember if this thing's fucking learn set. Okay, now Draco must kill from here. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god. Oh wait, but it fucking outspeeds now. Oh wait, no, I'm holding the choice scarf. I'm holding the choice scarf. It's fine. Holy fuck though. Um, Sutopolis City. I use the PC so that we can fly back here. Never fucking have to even think about optionals. Um, I've tempted to call it a little. Well, I should take my encounter first, at least. Just like, what's the situation in terms of getting around? Um, okay, so C4 Cavern is on 127, right? Okay, it's 127 underwater. 9. Is it? What the fuck is SFC? Or is it 128? Okay, no, it's 128. 127. And 128 is where? 7. Okay, 127. 126 is here, right? So if I go that way, that's how I get. Okay. So I have to get past that double, and then I go to 128, and that's where SFC is. Mm, yeah. I also need to get like all of the fucking items here. I just want to do the fights, man. It's always been the thing with me is I'm so fucking lazy when it comes to busy work. It's why I haven't collected like any of the fucking items from the dive sim or any shit like that. Um, is there any information about where the okay, it's two top. There's the fucking move tutor. Expert belt is in one of the houses. That's good. All right. Let's find the expert belt and let's take our encounter. Trying to think if there's. Sorry, one sec. Just trying to think if. What encounters do I have even available to me right now? So I've done Shoal Cave, I've done 127, I've done 126, I've done both underwater roads. I have soot available to me. I have 129, but to get to 129, I have to go through the double battle. I don't want to do this fucking busy work double battle. Um, I'm gonna find the expert belt and take my encounter. Then we'll see. We'll see if I have the stamina. Where's Executor? We just want Sceptile. You're pretty straightforward. Yeah. I think this is a guaranteed catch with a quick ball. But this is the worst harvest pool, I think. But I have to assume it's okay at least. Um, who is it? Right now? Maybe this is Polina. I could see that. Oh my God. Rash. It's just straight. Oh, hey, you know what? I was gonna say that's just straight detrimental, which it is, but that's really good physical bulk. So hard to complain about that. Um, I mean, about the encounter, maybe. About the physical bulk, no. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I doubt this back should alter my plans at all. It's kind of this is kind of not very good, but at least the IVs are like okay, even if the nature is like actively bad. Okay. Oh, I gotta find the expert belt. That's right. That's what I have to do now. So many fucking houses here. You? Oh, you? No. What is that? What does that mean? No, I don't. I have a Ludicolo. The fuck is a Whalmer doll? I'm so confused. What the fuck does that mean? It said it was put in my PC. Oh, it was put in the okay, in the item section. Okay, gotcha. It's you. You have someone? Someone? Give me the fucking expert belt, please. I don't care about your big brother studying the sea. Someone give me the expert belt. You. Thank fuck. Yeah. Annoying. Um, do I have it in me? Do I have it in me? Take this next fucking fight. Let's open up a pathway to Sleep 4 Cavern. Uh, I think so. I think we make this the busy work stream. I think we make it so that we do this next fight, we win this next fight, and then we can just do SFC on the next stream. Right? I mean, yeah, I think so. I just want, what's this slot over here? I do anything. I want not turning to Togi, right? Not Togi bidding. That's not. Okay. One, and start this. Like, let's do it here, here, something like that. Yeah. Do I level? I mean, I think I'm leveling Togi to cap anyways, right? Like for SFC, I'm not positive. Don't quote me. I think it's actually, I think it matters enough that I'll do that. I still have Torkoal, who's like super underleveled. I probably won't need to use Pharaoh for anything. I need another underleveled guy. I think it'll be okay for the gym doubles. Plus we have more encounters between now and gym doubles anyways. So I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. And Beedrill needs peak per damage. What do you need? Beedrill. You need 160 damage. 160. Hits. Okay. Should all be completely fine, I think. Oh, what? Oh, no, I don't want to dive over here. Right. So we're gonna Mega Evolve and we're gonna U-turn. Both turn attacks are going into Beedrill. We're gonna U-turn Staraptor. Kingdra is going to flip turn Lucario. Um, Beedrill outspeeds Kingdra, so it will get its pivoting off move off before Kingdra gets its. It's going to Togi, and we're bringing Beedrill back in. Yep. Okay. Togi is going to Spiky Shield. Beedrill is going to kill Staraptor with Poison Jab. And this should be Hydreigon. Oh, and we are going to switch into just double checking. Yeah, we're going to switch into Salazzle in the Togi slot, and we are going to kill Hydreigon with Leechlight. And we are going to Flamethrower the Vikavolt, which kills, and we're going to Drill Run the Lucario, which kills. And we are going to go into Urshifu in the Salazzle slot and Kingdra. We're just going to hard switch, it seems. Is it hard switch? Yes, to avoid putting it into Blaze or something like that. Or no, it's because of fake out. Okay, anyways, we're going into Kingdra. And then I believe the idea is that Aqua Jet and Darren always kill. They do. So Aqua Jet into Flip Turn always kills. Kindra's holding the Choice Scarf. And I get Crobat, who Crobat is just gonna kill this fucking guy. You know what? We're gonna coaching just in case. Let's see. Yeah, my Brave Bird for the kill. All right. Hey. Whoa. Um. I think I might call it. I think that's a pretty natural place to call it. We'll start SFC next time. Sorry, I just had a little think. I think it's just like obviously I played bad against the one optional. Defeated a we were optional slaying in this one for sure. Um, played bad against the one optional. Again, I'm tired still. I'm more tired than I thought I was gonna be. And I just want to make sure I'm fresh for SFC. But honestly, if I had gotten Sceptile, if I had gotten Sceptile and Conkeldurr was still alive, there's every chance. But fuck, even if I had gotten like Lilligant or something like that. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think we call it there.